skills test. Units 3 and 4. Exercise 3. Hi, Clara. Have you managed to prepare for our presentation tomorrow?
Yes, I'm really prepared. When you research serendipity, it's quite an interesting subject.
I know. It's amazing how many scientific breakthroughs happen just because someone essentially had a lucky accident. I guess Isaac Newton is one of the most famous examples.
Why? What happened to him?
Well, he was sitting under a tree one day when an apple fell on his head. This made him start thinking, why did it fall down? Why didn't it float upwards or sideways? So he went on to research it and came up with a theory of gravity.
Is that story definitely true, though? It sounds like a joke. Like, if he hadn't been sitting under that tree that day, then we wouldn't know about gravity now.
Well, I don't know if it's literally true, but it's a good story. And it illustrates serendipity, doesn't it? Or what about Archimedes, the ancient Greek mathematician? He was sitting in the bath one day, and he noticed that when he was in the bath, the water level rose up. Quite an important discovery in the world of physics. What did he say? Eureka! I've found it!
Well, I'm not sure that's an example of good luck. All he did was sit in a bath. I've been trying to find better examples. Like, there was a man called Mark Erdman who went on his honeymoon with his wife, Arnes Meta, to Indonesia. What happened was that they were walking through a market when his wife spotted something strange for sale on a stall. A rare fish that he wouldn't have seen unless Arnes had pointed it out. The man recognised it from pictures he had seen. It was extremely rare. Scientists knew it had existed 400 million years ago, along with the dinosaurs, but no one knew it was still alive.
Well, that's a really nice example of good luck. Then there's Alexander Fleming. Do you know about him? He was a scientist who was doing some experiments on bacteria, and one day he went on holiday, but didn't remember to clean up his laboratory properly. When he came back, all his dishes were still dirty, but a strange fungus had grown on them. He checked it and found that this new fungus had killed off all the bacteria which had been on the dishes earlier. As luck would have it, this fungus led to the discovery of penicillin. So if Fleming had cleaned up after himself, we wouldn't have any antibiotics in our modern medicines today. How lucky is that?
Yes, I see your point, but the question is, how much of this is really luck? I mean, no disrespect to you, but if a piece of fruit fell on your head or you forgot to do the washing up, it would never lead to an amazing scientific discovery. Similarly, if Alexander Fleming had seen that fish on holiday, he wouldn't have known what it was. All these discoveries happened to experts who were already prepared to understand what had happened to them, and they were already knowledgeable enough to act upon the new information they had.
Yes, undeniably. But these are still examples of luck, I'd say. That the right people happen to be in the right place at the right time.
Yes, but doesn't that raise the question, what is luck? I don't really believe in it. Maybe it's more a case of being ready for things when they do happen, and then being able to act upon them. It's nothing to do with being lucky, just being aware of what's happening.